shirt.
It's the 30th through the 26th.
We're going a new day.
Doing it Thursdays now just because it's a lot easier for us. All right.
30th. Today's the 30th.
Through the 26th. I mean,
Through the
26th. There you go.
26th to the 30th. That's what we're covering of October.
Okay, so we won't get any news that comes on Friday. I'm sorry. I know you guys are disappointed. All right, so let's get into it.
See something Star Wars.
Yeah, Star Wars. Battlefront, right? It's launching holiday 2015, which is next year. Darn. But they said it's going to be a first-person shooter instead of like the third person they had in like the other games. So they're trying to make more like Battlefield. I guess it's going to be Battlefield Star Wars.
Battlefield Battlefront.
True. Looking forward to it. The next Battlefield game won't arrive in 2016. That's something we can talk about later. But sadly, we have to wait another year for Star Wars Battlefront.
I like how you looked at your watch to calculate.
Another year.
Okay, that is another year.
Yes, let me make sure.
It is 2014 still. Thank you.
Okay, I don't know if you remember this, but there's a thing called Dying Light, which is like Dead Island that meets parkour and like RPG elements, like super RPG elements.
Oh, is that supposed to be anything like Sunset Overdrive?
No.
That makes me think of that.
Like look, there's like a screenshot of it like that. You have like the thing, but it's like super high graphics and all that stuff. You can parkour everything. Well, it's gonna be canceled for the
Parkour
for the 360 and PS3 because they came out and said it can't handle what they were trying to do. They're like
the straight next gen.
Next gen only. They're like
That's cool. That probably be the first game that's next gen only.
No, there's a lot more like that. I'm trying to think of one right now, but I can't. There's a couple that are next gen only.
Really?
Like Knack.
Oh.
Yeah, you know, but like.
Oh.
But they said like, for instance, they had up to 200,000 objects can you display in the game at once, and like 360's like, nah. Same with PS3.
They're like, help me.
I got 3. I'm done. Here's like the big news, like bam news in your face. Here we go.
Bam.
All right. Destiny has like. Bungie has released like their like details on the new expansion pack coming out December 9th. Yes.
Yeah.
The Dark
I've been
Below.
seeing the commercials for it.
It's gonna be $20 or $15 if you bought the season pass, which I probably will. Even though people are like, I think this is a big ripoff. Okay, it only raises your level cap by 2. It only provides 3 new missions, 3 new multiplayer maps, but you get increased bounty size. Like the bounties get bigger. After that, there's a new strike mission. There's gonna be another exclusive one for the PS4. Did you know the Dust Palace, one of those 3 silence flares, are PS4 only? Did not know that. I was like, what? So the Xbox people don't have that, and so they
maybe it's too much or something.
I don't know.
Like, help me.
PS4 gets another new strike, so they'll get 2, I think, and then there'll be a new raid.
Yeah, aren't we supposed to get exclusive stuff for having it for PS4?
There's the strike, that one right there. They're moving another one. There's gonna be a new raid. We still have to do Vault of Glass, which you need to level up, sir. Get the legendary armor.
My God, why can't somebody just drop a legendary armor?
You'll get
just
it
one piece at least.
Well, it helps. I'm level 7 Cryptarch rank, and I just get like legendary every time but still.
Brennan hell, Aaron.
I'm sorry. What else was I gonna say? There's some find new bounties, blah 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 blah. The whole point of the story is they're going to try. The Hive's going to try to raise the god Crota. You know the sword you got? That's his sword. They're going to try to raise him to destroy Earth. That's like the basis of this. So that's going to be fun. Can't wait to get that. December 9th comes out.
Yeah, it'd be great. It's going to be fun.
Let's see.
You're going to hit level 30 before that.
No, you need to get raid gear to get level 30. I can get to level 29, but
Ooh, how do you get raid gear?
Through the Vault of Glass. But again, there's no matchmaking for some dang reason. Luckily, I found that site where people are like, "Come join us." I'm like, "Okay."
You should link that site.
I should. There's also Destiny public events, which is awesome. In case you want to get ascendant materials and everything. Let's see. And then Xbox Entertainment Studios has been shut down as Microsoft makes massive layoffs. They were responsible for some. There's a game made by Microsoft. I have it somewhere up there. I can't remember, but it was a great game. I loved it. But they're shutting down. They're like, we gotta get rid of people, and I guess you guys don't make good stuff. So, whoop. Sad but true. And they also said the live action portion of Quantum Break won't be affected by the closure because they did some work on it.
Jesus, that looks real.
Yeah, that's the live action stuff. Like Quantum Break.
Live action?
I believe so. Quantum Break has live action sections along with their game section. So, let's see. And then finally, Middle Earth Shadow Mortar is getting Lord of the Hunt DLC. From what I read, you can.
When is that DLC coming out?
It didn't say I read the thing unless I'm blind as a bat. Yeah,
'Cause that came out after Destiny.
yeah. I'd guess either late December or early next year. Who knows? Because there's no at all in here. It just says. But from what I read, this is more like you're hunting the beast of Mordor, and that was fun for the game. But it wasn't like I liked. I liked the part where you get surrounded by 800 dudes. You can just do all these combos and everything. And
I
like,
love being surrounded by 800 dudes.
yes, that's the bonus. But like, dude, that was. If you had Xbox One and lent you the game, it's probably one of the best games. Destiny so far, I like Destiny, but this Destiny are tied. Like it's just like the Batman Arkham games. You ever played them? I think
No,
you have.
I haven't.
It's just you kind of spam X like attack, and then you'll see a little thing come up. You hit Y
The
to
counter.
the counter. You do some cool counter moves, and you like charge up your sword. You can, because you're possessed by a wraith,
Just
and like
take it.
and like he does like these moves. He chops people's head off.
Hiya.
And then like
That's just-
sometimes a captain will come and like you challenge you, just like oh, and there's another captain, there's another. It's like oh my god, and you guys are
There's
running.
captains in Destiny too.
Yeah, it's true. Then they're little punks. I almost said something else. So that's it for the news of it. I didn't do game releases. Dave, improvise, go.
Game release. You know what? Seriously, for Destiny, I think they should release one new mission a month. All right, but
Like-
one big mission.
Like a raid.
Yeah, like a raid. I know that takes a lot of work, but I think they could do it in a month if you have a whole team.
Yeah. Or rotate them every month. Like make it like 7 and then rotate them every month, so you have like a different amount.
Yeah, like one huge raid, like the Vault of Glass type thing
Yeah.
you're talking about. Also, like raise the level cap,
Not by 2.
not by 2.
What is it for? It's gonna be November.
Maybe make it incrementally, like monthly. Also, like hey, 2 a month, not just 2 a DLC.
Yeah, I know. But they'll learn that in time. Okay, so game releases. BioShock Infinite, the complete edition, comes out for the 360 and PS3. Great game. Loved it. Played it again.
Excuse me, they're not releasing it for next gen.
No, not that I read.
Boo!
Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Me and Travis are getting it. Dave's like, no, passing on it. He's going to get it, though.
No.
Citizens of Earth. It's not. I can't even click it because I don't know what it is. But Harvest Moon: The Lost Valley.
Oh my God, they've been making Harvest Moon games forever.
Really?
That was an SNES game.
Looks like you're gonna pick up a 3DS for it, Dave.
I was talked to. Someone asked me to get a 3DS.
Really?
Raymond, he talked to me. Like, you should get a 3DS. I'm like, well, you should buy one for me.
Some dude in my philosophy class.
Like those things aren't cheap.
Oh yeah, some dude in my philosophy class every day just playing the 3DS. I'm like, what are you playing?
I don't blame him.
That class is boring. Okay, MotoGP 14.
Think I'll pass?
And then Planes, Fire, and Rescue. I seem like I announce that every week. Do they just keep putting back and back
Or-
every time just to mess with me?
I don't think about that. Well, maybe it's like one's for Mac, one's for iOS. One's for iOS, one's for
Yeah, but like
PC, one's for PlayStation.
Oof.
One,
The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. People like The Binding of Isaac. It's a weird game. It's like
Never.
top down. It's weird. Pure Solar HD. And
what?
And finally, Football Manager 2015, which is actually I thought it was like a crud game. That's very popular. Like what?
I didn't know they still make the Football Manager games.
Yeah.
Oh, football as in soccer?
Yeah.
Well, there was a Madden Manager.
Yeah,
they
I know
did the
what you're
same
talking
thing, but I'm pretty sure that crashed.
Oh yeah. Actually, when we went to the mall in Baton Rouge, they have like
There's a mall there?
they have like for the Nintendo 64 games, nothing but sports games like for the Nintendo 64.
Oh, the old school?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What's,
Um,
what the hell?
You know, back then, I guess licensing was a bit easier. Everybody had Brett Favre had a football game. Great football game, by the way. I'm serious, one of the best ones. John,
Madden.
no. Him too.
Johnny Manziel.
No. He runs the Broncos now.
Fox.
No.
Elway.
Elway. John
we go.
Elway had a football game.
I know too many Johns.
Maybe even Doug Flutie.
He's all right. Get that out of here. Oh, I moved the camera. Uh-oh. Bye, guys.
All right, guys. Bye. See you next week.